And welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we have another technique I like to use to make my drums sound less stale. Now this is one specifically for the MPC sample. In the previous MPC live that I had, I didn't have flex beat. My name is the Golden One. I'm your host today, and we're going to go through one of the techniques I like to use on the MPC sample. Flex beat comes built in or comes with MPC sample. It's part of the machine. It literally has a button that says flex beat. So it's kind of a fun way just to kind of mess around with your samples. So I have a drum sample here from my drum pack I just released, Juicy Drums Volume 1. So please go check it out if you want to support the channel. It's a couple of bucks, and there's 25 loops that I chopped, sampled, and rearranged and layered. So here's the drum loop from my drum pack. And basically what I'm going to do, just to make that loop a little bit more interesting, I'm going to record it. So I'm going to go into sequence, choose the BPM, in this case 88.5 BPM, as you can see there. And I just recorded a 2-bar loop. So I put in 88.5, made it 2 bars. Now I'm going to chop it into 1 bar. I'm just going to go down because it's easier to chop with flex beat afterwards. So you kind of want to get a perfect loop basically. So we're going to go into flex beat, shift flex beat, and as we play, and then we're just going to stop it. We press shift and recall, and you can see it puts it, unfortunately it puts it in the closest available slot, which is I think B6, right? So let's zoom in a little bit, get the perfect chop. And then we want to shift trim. Whoops. And then we also want to normalize it. And then the end. Okay, let's count it together. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so right over there is the end of it. I think straight after this, right? Or is it after that? So we can press it into loop to see if we can make a perfect loop. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take the loop off. We're going to go into chop, and we're going to go into 16. Whoops. 8, 16, right? So now you can play around with that. Now obviously sometimes you don't want too much going on. You don't want it to be too wild. This is kind of an extreme thing. You just maybe want in the beginning, right? Just to begin your track as like a little intro. So you can choose, this is obviously the one with the first 4 pads are the unaffected, right? And then you can choose, like maybe you just want this at the end, right? So maybe you just want the beginning. So what you can do then is you're back into sequence. So we go back to 2 bars, and then we have our original sequence, and then we make another one. So press that, we can make it 85.5, and then we're going to keep it at 2 bars and on an 8th, no swing involved. And then we're just gonna press sample this one, right? Go into chop. Maybe that's too much. I'm gonna erase that. Shift undo. And then I'm gonna just do intro. And then basically you go back to sequence, you play original sequence, and then the next one. Now you can do that with your full sequence, you can do it just with your drums. What I also like to do is I use, so I recorded this sample just on a 2-bar loop, right? And then just, you know, just on the one, and then I did exactly the same thing. And then what I got was, and I put a delay on it, right? So if you go into shift, fix select, I put a delay on this pad, right? You can see, you can choose which pads you want. You can have all of them, and it's just on a regular delay. And then what I did is I went back, go back to sample, then I chopped it up, and then you can get, so then you can and maybe let's do another version, right? That sounds dope. And you get the idea. Different things. You can also do it with your sample. You can do it with vocal chops, effects, all kinds of things. So you're basically just recalling what you've done on Flex FX, chopping it up, but make sure you have like a perfect loop first, I would say. Then it's easier to chop. You don't have to, but for me it's easier than to put it in time with the drum break, if that makes sense. But anyway, guys, that's it for today. Just a quick video to help you guys spice up your drums. There's a lot of new subscribers. People may be new to this machine and want some help or some advice. And thank you to all the new subscribers, people liking, leaving comments, showing love. And a special thanks to all people supporting me on Buy Me a Coffee. Really appreciate it. All the money goes back into improving this channel. But anyway, guys, have a great weekend. I'll see you next time. Golden One out. Bye-bye.
Juicy drums, volume 1, chocolate.